Hello people, back again on a little lighter review. Um, it's a Ronson. Bought it brand new. I got it off Bull Brand, where I get me some tobaccos from. I will just have a little talk about it. Ronson, they're go back quite a little bit. They are quite an historical light company and very well made lighters. I've got quite a few Ronson lighters, especially from my granddad's. When my granddad passed away, I had a few before that Ronsons from when I used to work at the Tips. And if you're wondering what the Tips are, if there's anybody from out of England, Tips are the dump. Where you put all your rubbish and stuff, where we bury it. But yeah, I got quite a few old Ronson lighters that some worked, some didn't. Some needed repairing and some I got working and stuff like that. But I love Ronson lighters, they've got a real history to them. I think they go back to something like 1897, 98, something like that. I've read quite a bit up on stuff on them. There is quite a lot of history on them. They started off as like an art metal, like doing art decor stuff, like anything metal, I think. But yeah, it's just a really good company. I know they started off. I think they got big with they were a lighter. It's called the Pistol Light. Ronson Pistol Light, and then there were another one like a Wonder Light as well. Wonder Light lighter. I think they're about 1910 and about 1913 or something like that, I think. But then they started, I think they got a big name by the banjo, one called the Banjo, Ronson Banjo, in about 1926 later on. I think that's where they really got known. But yeah, and also, the guy who founded it, it's called Louis V. Aronson, short for, Aronson, Aronson. Louis V, I don't know if it's Louis. Sounds like Louis Vuitton, doesn't it? Doubt it is like, but Louis V. Aronson, not Vuitton, at the end. So Louis V. Aronson, and it's Ronson. That's where the word Ronson comes from. Aronson. It's a nice little pen I've had for ages. Got your spirit bubble in it. A little ruler on it. I think I got it off Naomi, daughter. Nice light pen. Always really handy, that. Good little thing. It's got like what's it called on it? Dollar dabber thing, that end. Very cool, that pen. But anyway, let's get back to Ronson. But yeah, there's, they just went on from there, like, and I know in 1940s, in wartime, they really, really were, like a massive brand. They really, like, they brought loads of lighters out, and people from war will use them. And they like revolutionised the game when it comes to, like, gas lighters later on. I remember rightly, like gas butane later on. But yeah, this is the gift set Ronson I got. As a like You see, a nice big gift set like that, and you know, I think it come cheaper as a gift set like that. You know, as a gift set like this than just buying it singly. And I think, you know, you get just your lighter. I have opened it. I've put it back in. I filled it. I was supposed to put it back in its package. I only got it like last week. There you go. But yeah, Ronson, I'll get back to him a little bit before I do get it out. I have filled it. But yeah, I've made a smoke as well when I do take the lighter out. I've got a bit of a dark blend in there. In a licorice, Juicy J's, 1 1/4. And put that there in a minute. And before I take it out, I'll just tell you a little bit, you know, a bit more. Like, and then like after like the 1940s, I think, after the war, like 50s, I think they brought the Veriflame out, and I think I've got one of them, Ronson Veriflame, and I think I've got other ones earlier than that from a couple of my granddad's, like my granddad's collection. But yeah, like, it became massive. 1930s, 1940s, they were massive. But I think after the war, during the war, or just after the war, there was stiff competition, like the Japanese, and it was the piezoelectric lighter in Japan, and other Japanese lighters that were just like made the same as Zippos and Ronsons at the time, and they'll have been just as good. Like, for instance, the you know, things built like that, like the Zorro that I did a thing on. They wouldn't have been as big as that, you know. They'd have been about the same size as the thingy, but they did like, I know I've got a few different Japanese Zippo type lighters, like the Zoras and the Chiefs, stuff like that, Chief Zippos and others, so many others. It's hard to even remember half of them. But you know, they got big competition after that. You know, so, but I think later on in life they start struggling a little bit more because there were big competition. And then in 2010 it were, Zippo got the brand. And I know they started off in New Jersey, in New York, you know, in the day I told you, like established in 1897, I think it was, a metal, like, decor company or something. So they go back. They really do go back. You know, some time. Yeah, and in 2010, and they've done, you know, from the early days, they've done so many different lighters styles. You know, I must have about maybe 10 Ronson lighters in there, just old ones where you press them down on petrol. They've got like a little wick on them, and it puts it out. The thing that comes up the lever, it puts them out. But yeah, they were massive. They were massive from wartime, right up to the 70s, 80s, 90s, you know, like. But they started. They had a lot of competition after the war and stuff, and during war. But also, yeah, that's something else as well. In war times, I know they switched from doing lighters for a bit, or maybe just aimed on doing war fuses. Ronson, yeah, war, like fuses, I think, or something like bombs, like, bomb fuses, Yeah, I think that's what they were making. So they were really, really, you know, at it at that time. And yeah, obviously, I bet they needed, you know, we needed everything we could. Every company that could deal in doing anything to do with, you know, a spark and make a bomb, or, you know, it'd have helped, wouldn't it? So they'll have done a lot of stuff like that during wartime, making bomb fuses, you know. But anyway, I won't bore you with all the history because you can get it all up on Google, a lot of history if you ask it. But I just thought I'd try and tell you a little bit that I've sort of memorised, tried memorising. I have jotted a few notes down as well, and I'm trying to memorise it. Because I love Ronson lighters and I love Zippos, I love any lighters, I love all lighters. I collect everything, all like different types of lighters. But anyway, let's get it out. Let me move some crap over there and just get the crap out away. There's the box again. I'll get that behind me here a minute and smoke. There's the box it come in. Gold polished gift set. Don't know if you can see the writing on there. Is it that way? I can't. Anyway, we'll get it out. Slide it out. That's what you get with gold writing. Really nice. And I've got to say, even before I open this, I absolutely love it. I love it. I think it's more solid. I don't know if this is from back in days and they've still got some gift sets. You know, from sale at 2010 or something. But I don't know if Zippo's made it and they're just keeping the name going on some of these tobacconist sites or something. I'm not sure. But to me, you know, I'll get it out now and I'll just show you what I mean. See how solid it is. So that's like the front. Let's take the top off. It comes inside like that with Ronson petrol, Ronsonal petrol, their own petrol. I think they still sell it. I think it must be Zippo, obviously. And you get like your guarantee and stuff in there. I don't even look to see if it is a lifetime warranty that they give you in these. Or years, I think it's like a year or something, but you know, it's a lifetime lighter, right? So I'll just get it out. It comes in the packet like that. And a little slip packet, and up front it says, Art NR 3000 02 Ronson gift set gold polished. And there. And let's slide it out. Then you've got beautiful Ronson down here, gold polished, very shiny. Then you've got Ronson on the bottom, absolutely gorgeous. I haven't put the Ronson fuel in it. I ain't even opened that's the Ronson fuel you get in it, Ronsonal. I haven't put any in. I've only put some of the Zippo fluid that I had, and obviously you got that inside there like that. Right, nice gold writing inside. I'll just put them back inside. Keep this out now. So I've filled it, but with Zippo fluid that I had, you know, open. And I got some cheap fluid in there open as well, but I haven't used it. Oh, it's just is it clipper fluid, petrol, I think. But that's the box. That's the box. Bull brand, I got it off as well. That's why I had to say to you, Bull brand, where I get my tobaccos from and stuff. So anyway, that's it. Ronson. Look at that, eh? And honestly, the way it opens, it's got still a different sound to Zippo. I don't know whether Zippo made this, but I'm sure I don't think they will have. Just sounds a little bit different, and you never know, but I'm sure it'll be old stock, this. Still on site, getting sold. Ronson lighter, probably one of the last ones they maybe made. I'm not so sure. But it's got a different noise. It sounds, it's got a beautiful noise. Nice and heavy. It flicks back nice as well on that spring. You've got the 5-barrel pin, just like Zippo. 5-barrel. nice to get a gold insert for that. They say it's gold polished as well. That's what they say. Gold polished. So I don't know if it's like gold polish on brass or what. I'm not so sure on chrome. I have filled it, so I won't keep it out too long. Good old, like your, just same as Zippo inside. All your emergency stuff up front there, like, you know, warning, should I say. Then on that side, same again. You know what I mean? Just all your general warnings on it. It slides in and it's really nice and fits snug. And I've got to say this, the barrel, not one wobble on it at all. I mean, nothing. It don't move. So I don't know whether, you know when you get a Zippo, it's always got wobble on it, if it's brand new or not. There's nothing. It doesn't even move. It don't move. That lid does not move. It doesn't wobble anywhere. That's just me moving my hand. That lid doesn't move. And look at that. Brilliant. I mean, it's a top flame. You can do your opening like that, you know, your tricks and all that stuff. I haven't done that for a long time, but I don't do it. I don't do tricks as much. I can do a few, not loads. I can do a good few though. But I mean, it is solid. That's about it for this lighter. The review on it, really. We'll see how it lights. Ciggy up. Licorice Juicy J's, 1 1/4. So you've got it slightly longer than a normal Baby J. And if you're wondering what I mean by Baby J, just like your one skins, you know, it's about a quarter more. That's it, a little bit more. Sorry about that, my battery I just plugged my phone in. Yeah, we'll light it up. It's really good. I mean, first strike. So there you go. Beautiful, beautiful lighter. These go back to, you know, like I said to you, 1897. It surprised me though, when I used to read up on them, I always used to think they were, what I remembered, I thought they were a Great Britain lighter. I know, you know, a lot of us use Ronson, they were all over here. I thought it were like established in England for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking that. But yeah, there you go again. I didn't know, like, you know, there will have been competition, obviously, with Zippo, even more now. I thought that because they were over here, I didn't think there were as much competition, but obviously, Zippo's obviously won it at the end because they've bought it now. They own it. And I don't know whether they're going to just keep bringing lighters out as Ronson Zippo. Please let me know in comments if you do know that they're going to be keep bringing Ronson lighters out. Maybe like this, you know, like I don't know whether they've made this or not. But whatever they're doing, they made, I think the barrel's thicker than the Zippos they do now. It's more like the old barrels of a Zippo. You know what I mean? Like an old barrel. It seems a little bit thicker, I think. Should have got a Zippo out just to test it. The actual size of it. And it's straight. Look at that. Look how straight that barrel is. I don't know if you can see it. Like when you get a Zippo, they're all offline a little bit here. You see how all this is online? It's bang on. There's not one line out, and that's why none of that's coming out. You know, when you open your Zippo sometimes and it lifts the inside up when you go to shut it, it gets a bit loose and it starts coming up the inside. This doesn't do that. Odd time you have to push it in a little bit, but it's not even coming out, yeah. No, you don't have to push it down at all. It's solid. So Zippo, if you've made your other Zippos like this, it's well nice. That gold polish, you can get what's it called? Gold, a normal gold, not polished. You know, like the duller, it's a bit duller, the gold. You can get a chrome one as well, silver chrome. But me, I always, my eyes always get attracted to any gold or brass. But yeah, you've got your old big Ronson sign at bottom there, and it is absolutely bang on. Yeah, that. It's got a good shot. It's got a bit of a sound of some of the cheaper type Zippos you get, like the Chinese ones when you open it. A little bit of a similar noise, but when you slam it, it's got that quality to it, heaviness. Yeah, that. Really nice. This is really nice as well. Just burning fruit, you ready? Burning fruit there, look. Bit of ash holding on. Just get that into the tray. But yeah, what more can I say about it other than get yourself one? It's still on there, Bull Brand. Get onto Bull Brand and it's about 20 quid all in. With a bottle, I think you pay 20 odd quid on its own or 20 quid on its own. Or you can pay about 20 quid with some Ronson, so it's a no-brainer really, with some Ronson fluid. Ronsonol, is it? Ronsonol. So get yourself one. Straight as all that barrel. Look at that. There's not even a bend in the pins, in the barrels. Do you get what I mean? There's nothing. It's absolutely, and it's probably, you could probably put an insert inside there, Zippo insert. I haven't tried it, because there's no need to. But a gold insert would be nice, but I just want to keep it original, obviously. But a nice, if Ronson can do a gold insert for that, that'd be even better. Or Zippo, should I say, no. That'd be a Ronson sign on inside or something. Be really smart, wouldn't it? But there you go, guys. Quick review on it, really. Well, 20 minutes, 20 odd minutes. Get yourself one. I don't think there's anything else I need to say about Ronson, but, you know, a bit of history there for you. You can get all the information on Google, but I'm not going to, you know, I don't want to be reading it all out to you and boring you with it. But it's interesting anyway. It is interesting there, go back. And I love Ronson, so if I can get my hands on any more different ones, I might even get the chrome one, but sometimes I never really use, I use a lot of my gold brass lighters. I just seem to like them more. You know, I enjoy them more. I do buy the chrome ones as well. I've got ones with prints on them and stuff, and I use them more with the prints, but the plain chrome ones, I don't use them as much. Gold, anything gold or brass attracts me more. So that's your Ronson. Check it out, guys. Go and get yourself one. It's a lifetime lighter. As long as you put a flint in it and petrol, you know, it's a lighter for life and a good one to collection. And 20 quid. Same as you pay for just an average chrome Zippo, innit, I think. Something like that. About 20 quid. Probably pay a bit more these days with Zippos and deer. But yeah, and you do get fingerprints all over it, being gold. So you're always wiping it. You know, it's easy fingerprinted up. But it soon polishes back up and shines up if you just get a rag on it. And you see your reflection in it, look. See your reflections in it. So, it's like, you know, you can get the duller gold, like I forgot what it's called now. Is it just like the plain gold or whatever they call it? It's not brass. I think they called it just street gold or something like that. Maybe they might have something like that type of name. Can't remember now. But you can get them on Bull Brand. I don't know what other sites you can get it from, actually. I haven't seen another one like this. So I'll get them. Get yourself one. It's nice. And get yourself some of these skins and baccy to put it in. Some good baccy to smoke it with. But there you go. It's Thirsty Thursday, so I might do another video. I've got another light that's come today. A really nice Calibra Firebird pump. I know it's called the Calibra and it just says Firebird underneath it. No Calibra stamps or anything, but in the Calibra box, brand new old stock. Very nice. I'm going to come back with a really good review on that. Try and do, you know, a little bit. But I know nothing about it. There's not much information on it. When I put the Calibra pump lighter in it, all other things come up other than that one. They do mention it a little bit towards end. There's not much information on it. So I don't know much about it. I will show you it and stuff and tell you my opinion on it. That arrived today. So I might do a review on that later. I've got a few lighters, new lighters now to do reviews on. A few newer ones. I've got loads of other ones that I need to do reviews on yet. Updates, should I say. So there you go. Get it. Ronson gift set. Gold one from Bull brand. Get it. That's the box it comes in. White, you know, outer sleeve on it. It's a nice thing. Want it collection. Right guys, I'll see you on next video. I think it'll be a Calibra video or some other smoke. See you later guys.